How are you guys doing? It's been a long time since you've seen me, because he has been uploading videos without me. Today we're reacting to NBA Youngboy versus Fredo Bang.
Baton Rouge deadly beef.
Now let's get into it, boys.
Its highest murder rate in the U.S. for 2020. The rise of NBA Youngboy shined a light on the daily life and street politics of the city. But Youngboy is the only popular rapper from Baton Rouge.
Yo, his
and
music
another hot
is like
artist
that,
who's
though.
sworn off of the NBA camp may be threatening Youngboy's title as the most popular rapper from the area. Here's a look at the most deadly beef between NBA Youngboy and Fredo Bang. To fully understand this beef, we'll have to take a look back at the beginnings of Youngboy's career and a beef he had with another Baton Rouge artist named G Money.
Yo, why did they got so many
Youngboy
guns
is
over
known to rep 38th
there?
Street on the north side of Baton Rouge, which is where the title of his breakout hit 38 Baby comes from. But early in his career, he would link up with a crew from South Baton Rouge called TBG. South Baton Rouge is divided into two sections. TBG, or Top Boy Gorillas, claim the top section, and BBG, or Bottom Boy Gorillas, claim the lower section. Today,
Yeah, I
the
guess
NBA
it's so
can't
easy to
cool
get
with
guns out
BBG,
there.
and both have beef with TBG,
I feel like
but
if
that
he
wasn't
joined
always the
again, they
case.
just give it to
Growing
him.
up,
Nah,
Youngboy
it's
was
not like
friends
that,
with the
but
younger
it's easy to
brother of
get
a
a
rapper
gun.
from TBG
But
named
if you
G
get
Money.
caught with it,
G Money was a few years
like-
older than them
It's like a
and became a
5-year
mentor to
term.
Youngboy.
If-
When Youngboy started to rap,
Nah, it depends.
G
If
Money
the gun
brought
is
him to the
loaded,
TBG
you can
collective,
get like
started helping him make
more
music.
time.
The rapper
You can
can
get
be
more
seen in the video
time.
for the TBG track
And,
iPhone 6, along with
And
G
then you'll
Money
be
and
able
Fredo
to get a
Bang,
good
who's
job
also a member
because
of
you
the
have a
group.
record.
iPhone 6 blew up and made G Money one of the biggest artists coming out of Baton Rouge.
I never
at the
heard of
time.
him, G Money.
Youngboy
I know
also
Fredo
released his
Bang and
project
Youngboy.
Life Before
I feel
Fame
like I
while
heard
signing
of G
TBG,
Money, but
but
like
it failed to gain
somebody
much
saying
attention.
it, but I
So
never.
G Money became the focus of the label, and Youngboy was pushed to the side. Right around that time, Fredo Bang got locked up for attempted murder. When he went to jail, everything was still cool between the TBG and NBA crew, but by the time he was released, it was an all-out war. Youngboy eventually left TBG because he felt like he wasn't getting the shine and attention he deserved. He instead began to focus on himself and building the NBA as its own brand.
I feel
This
like
is
he
where
did better
tension
with
started to build
himself
the
because now
TBG
he's
camp,
so big.
and the relationship would only get
Yeah.
worse after a few key events. First, Youngboy started getting close to his cousin Boozilla. He and Boozilla had been beefing while he was part of TBG, but they eventually made
I feel
up
like
and
they're
began
all
rocking with each other
rappers.
again.
Yeah,
Boozilla was a member
I
of
guess it's the
BBG
hood.
and had
They
issues
all
with
wanna be
TBG,
rappers.
which would eventually lead to his death.
Yeah, they just
Around
hope
this
that they
time,
get
Youngboy
famous.
was starting to build a buzz of his own and began using his new platform
Damn,
to go share
what
his
if you getting those
former
type of guns with the
friends. On the
lasers?
track,
I be using that shit in
Raps
fucking
about
Call
when
of
the beef
Duty.
with G Money began, saying, "Remember smoking weed with your little brother? Matter of fact, nigga, I used to call you my big brother. Then you did some foul shit and had sex with my sister. Then threw it in my face in front of people on Insta." G
I know
Money
that
later
song. I used to
admitted in
listen
an
to it
interview with Say
like
Cheese
3 years
that he
ago.
did sleep with Youngboy's sister, which is what started the beef. He says that it happened a long time ago, and Youngboy wasn't tripping over at first. But after he started getting attention, the success got to his head, and he let his emotions get the best of him. The two would continue trading
Oh,
diss
they
songs
got
over the
the-
next few
and
months
they
that
got
quickly
the
went from
Jordan
subliminals
stickers on their
to calling each
guns.
other out by name and making it clear that despite their past affiliations, they were no longer cool. While this was all going down, Youngboy's cousin Boozilla was shot and killed in Baton Rouge. Immediately after he was killed, Youngboy
thought when
went
you
out
die,
looking
they
for
cover
who was
your face.
responsible
Or they
and
don't.
ended up catching 2 attempted murder charges. He and 3 of his affiliates, NBA
Yeah,
Band 10,
he was probably,
NBA
like,
Self
not
Pay,
dead that
and
time.
NBA
Nah, you know what I
Joe
don't.
slid to
You know
the
what I don't understand. Like, if you have that much money, like, why you doing this type of stuff? I don't understand.
Probably they make most of their money there.
Bro, he's a rapper. Like, his music sells.
block and let off
But I
a few
guess, like,
shots
how you
at
grow
the 2
up.
people they thought were responsible. They ended up missing their target, but NBA Joe was somehow shot in the neck and brought to the hospital. A suspect named Trash One Coates was later arrested for the murder. It's not clear what the motive was, but the gossip on the internet is that it had to do with Boozilla dissing the TBG rapper named Deusa. Boozilla's murder only added fuel to the
Damn,
fire
they-
and beef
they-
between NBA
they be
and
wildin' out
TBG,
there.
but it was put on
Yeah.
hold for a while Youngboy was locked up. Youngboy was arrested for attempted murder and spent the next 8 months fighting the case. Even though he was potentially facing life in prison, his lawyers were able to plead it down to just a 10 year
Never. I don't think like any rapper.
Check out our
You
video
have to
on
be
rappers
very
that get murder
unlucky. Like,
charges
if you have
on
money,
this
you're never
case.
gonna go to jail.
After Youngboy
I
was
mean, you're gonna go to jail
released
for a few
from
months, but
prison,
you're never
him
gonna
and G Money got even more heated.
Like,
go for
Youngboy
yeah
dropped
for
his
life
album
and
AI
shit. Never.
Youngboy,
I'm
which
gonna
features
most
several
of
disses
in
aimed
like
at his
2
writing.
years or
He
something,
and
I'm
Youngboy
probably
started
gonna
going back
have
and forth on
Youngboy
social
haircut
media,
because my
dissing each
hair
other and
doesn't
making
grow
threats.
fast.
Bro, you sound like a
Dropped
nigga.
the track,
Dude, you
Industry.
don't have
Youngboy
Young
never
Boy's
broke the
haircut.
response,
You wanna be like
but
Young
takes
Boy
direct
so
shots
bad.
at Youngboy. Tragically, in September 2017,
Because my hair
G Money
doesn't
was
grow
shot to death
fast
in the
and
parking lot
his
of a
hair
music
is like
studio.
right here.
He was about to link up with Fredo Bang, who was
So
set to
my
be
hair
released
is
from prison
really
that
good.
same day.
Didn't grow
But he
that
was
much.
killed before Fredo got out. When G Money was
Damn.
killed, they kept Fredo locked up for a few more months out of fear that he may retaliate or end up getting himself killed. This is where the beef between Fredo
and that's
and
crazy.
Youngboy
They killed that guy with the long hair on the day that he was supposed to come out.
I feel like they can get a regular job, but it's gonna be like hard.
Bro, they're all rappers. They all have money.
Did you hear like the other video with the guy at the job interview?
Oh yeah, the Florida beef and shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like maybe like if like it must be like harder if we like have a job because like they all like if they know where you work at like they can plan like how to kill you and stuff like that.
You just gotta move smart. That's all.
Same prison dorm. In an Instagram live session the rapper did after getting released, he claimed that he jumped OG33 in jail to get revenge for G Money's death. Youngboy cooled off with the diss tracks after that because he had no one else in the streets to beef with, and he was a suspect in G Money's murder. But the beef would pick right back up again after Youngboy's manager, Desmond Hartnett, also known as Dump, was shot and killed outside of his home. He was standing in the driveway by his car talking to his girlfriend,
but shot from fire from the vehicle.
His girl was also shot but survived.
You gotta always be alert.
The beef between NBA and TBG.
I feel like the surgeons there like have like the hardest time because like whenever somebody gets shot, they have to like do surgery on them.
Bro, some surgeries take like 2-3 days. Like I can't do that shit. Just know if I had to do your surgery, that shit was 2-3 days. I'm sorry, but you're dying because that's way too long.
But they make
lovely money. But you're like, but it's like when you're off, like you don't really want to do anything. You just want to sleep, like or like like you get so tired.
And whenever like you're like having like a good sleep, they just wake you up like sometimes in the middle of the night.
Yeah, when there's surgery, when there's like. If there's an emergency surgery, then you don't have to go in.
Their own series of diss tracks, and the beef just kept getting more and more out of control. It even got to the point where Youngboy's mom got involved in the beef, going on IG Live to say, Fredo Bang and Boulevard Slow. Boulevard Quick responded. Youngboy obviously didn't like the disrespect of his mom, even if she was the one who started it. What happened next shocked the city of Baton Rouge. In November 2018, Boulevard Quick was shot to death outside the Lakeside Villa apartments where he lived.
Damn.
He was killed just 3 weeks after dissing Youngboy's mom, and police began to link all the various homicides that had occurred over the past 2 to 3 years to this rap beef. Recently, an NBA affiliate named NBA Pat was arrested for the murder of G Money. Police had interviewed him 3 days after the murder, and he had told police that he was in Hammond, Louisiana, on the night of G Money's death.
I mean, shit be happening in New York.
We live in a city and avoid retaliation. But the police were able to use phone records to prove that his story didn't hold up, and he was really in Baton Rouge on the night of the murder.
Bro, you want to hear gunshots? That's not a good environment to go up
there. You don't even
on
hear
Jefferson Avenue in Baton Rouge, and were able to determine that Pap tried to ditch the gun with some people he knew who lived down there. It also revealed that NBA Pap was previously shot by a TBG affiliate who goes by the name Lil Yoshi, who was also believed to be involved in several shootings related to this beef. In addition to the shooting of NBA Pap, Yoshi had also been charged with Youngboy's manager Dump's murder, as well as a shooting that happened in Miami in 2019. Youngboy was in Miami for Rolling Loud, and he was shot out outside his hotel in Sunny Isles Beach. His own entourage returned fire, leading to a wild shootout that left several people injured and an innocent bystander dead. No one from the NBA team was injured, except for Youngboy's girlfriend, who was shot in the shoulder. A Texas man, his girlfriend, and his 5-year-old son were also grazed by bullets, and a 43-year-old named Muhammad Jaradi was killed in the crossfire. Yoshi is now facing at least 3 attempted murder cases, with more evidence being introduced as time goes on.
That's why you never know
when you go out. Was also suspected in the shooting of Youngboy's manager, but he was killed before being arrested. So most of the TBG affiliates either dead or behind bars. Fredo Bang is NBA's primary target. Youngboy and Fredo have continued to exchange diss tracks and insult each other on social media, keeping the beef alive. In 2020, Youngboy announced that fans could expect a new project from him on September 11th. Fredo Bang was also planning on dropping a project on the same day. He took to social media to tell his rival. He posted a slide to his IG story with the caption, "Guess me and my son dropping together," crying emoji. Youngboy didn't appreciate the disrespect and took to his own Instagram to call Fredo a hoe and tell him that he isn't in his league. He also posted a video with the caption, "I'ma catch you and bang your scary ass," and told Fredo that he better go dig all 3 of your brothers up.
You a bum, you ass nigga. Go dig all 3 of your brothers up with your scary ass. You a stop running from me. I ain't in no competition with you. Stop writing me. You a hoe.
Fredo followed up with his own video saying that Youngboy needs some help because he seems very angry. He also goes on to diss some of Youngboy's dead homies and claims that some of his girls are sliding in his DMs. He's much calmer than Youngboy, but still just as disrespectful.
Man, somebody go help your brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry.
Yeah,
talking about dead partners and shit. It ain't like I'm on this bitch talking about Fat boy in that extra large coffin. He
And like,
died.
how would there be
It ain't
like
my fault. All
like
him,
happen?
me and my DM. We share 2 hoes. Now,
Yeah,
now
like
when somebody get killed, it just goes back and
So it
forth.
seemed
Like,
like only a matter of time.
No,
like
they don't.
because like everybody gonna want revenge and
far.
shit, and just go back and
Beef
forth.
may
Like
be put
if
on
they
pause
were
for a
from a
while
different
after
like,
Youngboy.
gang, it's like I would understand if they were like on a different gang, but they weren't.
They're not. They were never in the same gang, bro.
Yeah.
They just live in the same city. Like,
Was arrested by the FBI in March
shit.
2021.
I feel like
Back
every
in
rapper
September of
goes to the
2020,
same school
Youngboy was
together.
caught up in a police raid
Yeah,
along
yeah,
with
go
16 other
together and
people and charged with illegal weapons possession and the distribution and manufacturing of drugs. He and a group of other men were filming a music video outside an abandoned trap house in Baton Rouge. The neighbors called the police and authorities found 14 guns and $79,000 worth of cash.
come on.
Youngboy initially posted bail. His lawyers claim that the police have no way to prove that Youngboy had any connection to the drugs and weapons found in the crime scene. But being a convicted felon, the rapper is not allowed to even hold a firearm or associate with other convicted felons. The fact that police found a mini arsenal of weapons definitely wasn't a good look for the rapper either. A few months after he was released, the FBI announced that they were opening an investigation into the NBA camp. Even though they're holding him on a gun charge, it's likely just being used as an excuse to get him off the streets and end the deadly cycle that has been raging in the streets of Baton Rouge. After a warrant was issued for Youngboy's arrest, LAPD tried to pull him over. But Youngboy just drive off, but when police had him cornered, he got out of the vehicle and escaped on foot. The FBI had to be called in, and a K-9 unit was deployed to locate him. Youngboy's been denied bonds in this case and is being held until his trial. A California judge initially approved a $540,000 bond, but this was later denied by a Louisiana judge who had the final say because the crime occurred in Baton Rouge. The court claimed that Youngboy was a danger to the community because of his past crimes and his history of ignoring the conditions of
They're
his
gonna try to get
probation.
him off the street.
So it seems like the feds aren't playing around with this one and are looking to make an example out of Youngboy to try to put a stop to the violence going on in Baton Rouge.
Damn, even a kid
Although
on the gun.
Youngboy has a
That's
history
crazy.
of beating difficult cases, this one is looking very different. It seems like the feds have identified the NBA crew as a violent street gang, and they are looking to pay Youngboy as the sole leader of the operation. If Youngboy ends up doing some serious time, it'll be a
Usually
major
when
help
you're
for the
gang
entire
leader and,
NBA
and they catch you,
TBG
you
will
do
have
like,
the upper hand in the
you
music
get 3
industry,
strikes to the
with
3rd
Fredo
strike,
Banks
and
still
then
doing his thing.
you have life.
Hopefully,
But he has
Youngboy
money,
will beat
so
the
I don't
case
know.
and learn his lesson. But with so many lives already lost, it seems like the beef will just continue, even if Youngboy is behind bars. If you like this video, we have many more on our channel. From rappers killed by friends to rappers who ran from the cops.
Like,
We
I
covered
feel
most
like the
insane
cops like sometimes like try to
stories that
like
you need to
take
hear.
people off
Also,
like not
be
being
sure to check out
in the streets anymore.
Bro, it's like the cops can control it. Like they
Like
it's like
sometimes they try. I think like
no,
sometimes
it's
they
not
try,
that.
like,
It's not that. It's not that. It's like they have so much money they could just control everything. Like, bro, he could get arrested and post bond like later. Like if you have money, like you could literally do everything. And that he has a lot of money. And he got like top lawyers. So whatever he do, he's probably gonna get out. But if the FBI usually like gets to you, they will only take a case if they have evidence. Like remember, like they said, like if you go to the FBI, it's literally to snitch or to like plead guilty. Like 6'9", you know what I'm saying? Bro, like it's literally so. Let's say you did a crime, right?
Yeah.
Would you let's say you or me did a crime, but I was the one that shot the gun, right? And I killed the person, and you got caught. Would you snitch on me?
yeah.
Yeah, you out.
I said fuck you.
But
I'm not getting arrested for you.
But that's exactly the same thing. That's what 6 I did. You wouldn't want to go to jail for somebody else, and if you're a real friend, you should come and take the charge because you should never let your friend take the charge. That's why I don't do no fucking illegal activity. Because if we did something, I'm snitching. I'm dead ass.
If that happened, no, hell no.
You snitching?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you can't. Even
Why
touch
would
it.
you even shoot the gun?
No, but it was like I was using an example. See, exactly. You wouldn't go for jail
No,
with somebody else.
No, like in the example, why would you even have a gun at that point?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just trying to make an example. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below for video ideas. We on my son, why you shoot him in